10 or 20 years ago, poor transportation made it difficult to come diving at Green Island. However, with its clear water and beautiful underwater scenery among the world's finest, Green Island has always drawn divers to her shores. They try everything they can to come here and dive, and they just keep coming back for more. Yet diving is more than a form of recreation. It's also a kind of self-cultivation. You have to know how to protect your own life and how to respect every creature in the water.
The splendidly rich marine ecosystem teeming with life is the crown jewel of Green Island. However, as snorkeling activities here go unregulated, danger also lurks near Green Island. This is Jizaijiao, the most popular diving spot in the waters around Green Island. Divers here enjoy themselves so much that they never want to leave. The warm Japan current coming up from the equator passes by Green Island and fosters a wealth of marine life here. The waters here are home to a vast variety of fish, colorful coral, and all kinds of invertebrates. Together with the diverse landforms, these marine creatures make up beautiful paintings of undersea life. Boasting such a colorful coral world, Green Island is an ideal place for diving and underwater tourism. In February 1990, the beauty of its underwater world was finally revealed to tourists when Green Island was proclaimed one of the scenic areas under the East Coast National Scenic Area Administration. Visitors now get to enjoy its beauty in various ways.
Many people, young and old, come to visit Green Island. Not every one of them is fit enough to go diving, though. That's why we've introduced glass-bottom boats. Let all visitors enjoy the beauty of Green Island's underwater world.
Later, in an effort to improve the quality of underwater tourism, a semi-submersible submarine was also introduced to Green Island. It allows visitors to take a closer look at the fantastic marine ecosystem.
Green Island has diverse marine life, and the sea here is clean and clear. The best way to take in its beauty is through diving. You can go diving at Green Island all year round. We have south winds from May to August, so it's better to dive off the northeastern coast of the island. From September to April, when we have the northeasterly monsoon winds, it's better to dive off the southwestern coast. As far as snorkeling is concerned, Cheung and Saiko are two prime spots.
Green Island was born as a result of an underwater volcanic eruption. The on and off uplifting of the crust, along with wave erosion, has created coral platforms around the coast of the island. The intertidal zone, ranging from tens of meters to more than 100 meters in width, is ideal for developing coastal snorkeling tourism. However, with the ever-increasing number of divers, some safety problems have arisen.
Although the sea looks calm on the surface, deep down the currents can be very changeable. You might drift far out if you don't pay attention. And there's also the occasional swell. It may catch you totally off guard, slamming you against rocks and causing severe injuries. Therefore, don't go snorkeling when it's windy or dark. However, as there are several dozen snorkeling agencies on Green Island and the competition for business is fierce, some agencies take tourists snorkeling even when it's not safe. Tourists must therefore rely on their own judgment on the safety issue.
The tourism quality here is compromised by unqualified diving agencies. Therefore, the East Coast National Scenic Area Administration has introduced a double certificate qualification test for diving instructors.
In the so-called double certificate system, every instructor who leads diving activities must have both a snorkeling instructor certificate and a lifeguard certificate. This makes snorkeling safer for tourists.
In addition to hiring a good instructor, you have to make sure that you yourself are fit enough to go diving. Certain people should avoid diving. People who have drunk excessively the night before, people who have a cold, people who have ear or nose conditions, as well as people with cardiovascular diseases, asthma, or epilepsy. And when you do go snorkeling, make sure you have all the right equipment. The most common equipment for diving at Green Island includes a wetsuit, a life jacket, reef shoes, a mask, and a snorkel. We're going to show you how to use the mask and the snorkel. This mask is designed for snorkeling, with a snorkel attached to it at the side, and it covers both your mouth and your nose. Before putting on the mask, you might want to spit on the glass of the mask and gently rub it. This prevents the mask from getting foggy underwater and blocking your view. And remember to push your hair upward when you are putting on the mask. Don't let your hair get into the mask. Water may leak in through tiny openings. Also, the band of the mask should not cover your ears, and don't use earplugs. Put on your mask. Bite your snorkel. Start breathing with your mouth. And now you are ready for an amazing adventure.
Generally speaking, snorkeling aficionados also use a pair of fins, which enhance their diving pleasure by giving them more driving power and agility. But snorkeling agencies on Green Island advise their customers not to use fins out of safety concerns. Accidents may happen if amateur divers wearing fins swim too far out and get swept away by the currents.
Okay, it's time to go back to the surface. Watch carefully. This is how we expel water from the snorkel. When you dive, water gets into the snorkel. So when you go back up to the surface, you must blow hard into the snorkel at once to get rid of the water. Then you can slowly inhale. Otherwise, there may still be some water in the snorkel, and you might choke if you inhale too hard. We'd also like to draw your attention to a grave concern here. The coral reef in the intertidal area has been damaged because many snorkeling divers step or walk on it. To mitigate human impact on the coral reef, the East Coast National Scenic Area Administration has paved snorkeling pathways in Shirlang, Saikou, and Big White Sand. Please use these pathways when you go snorkeling or diving.
There are also other ways to take in the beauty of Green Island. Instead of snorkeling near the coast, you can go further offshore by boat and then start diving there. Or you can even try scuba diving. Surveys show that more than 30 spots are ideal for diving in the waters around Green Island. You will surely find more surprises and pleasure in scuba diving. You can also have a boat tour around Green Island. The boat tour gives you the unique opportunity to observe the magnificent coastal landscape. Last but not least, the safety issue again. There are lots of good diving spots along the coast of Green Island, but the tide, current, and wind are always changing. For your own safety, never go diving or snorkeling alone, and it's best to have a professional instructor with you.
In an effort to make Green Island's underwater tourism a sustainable operation, Saikou, Shirlang, and Big White Sand have been made fish reserves. Fishing or taking any marine plants or animals are forbidden in these two places, and violators will be fined. To help protect the environment, local diving agencies work together to clean up the sea by taking out garbage from time to time. Green Island's waters will be even more beautiful if we take good care of both safety issues and preservation of the ecosystem. When you go diving, make sure you dive safely. And when you visit Green Island, make sure the ecosystem remains unspoiled after your visit.